How you doing today? It's your boy Cole Red from the Melanin Room. I got a very important topic today. I know my lighting kind of bad in the kitchen, but they have invented a new gun. It's called the cell phone gun. It's a 380 caliber pistol with two barrels, and the magazine folds down and turns from a cell phone into a gun. Now I know a lot of my people out there, a lot of my brothers in the hood. They like, yo, I need that. You feel me? But when you really look at the big picture of it, when you look at the what's going on, the police brutality, and it's like police versus us as it has been since the end of slavery. Police was started from chasing down and hunting down slaves. So now what's going to happen is that anytime, people are around and they see police harassing someone or beating someone, and you decide to pull your camera out and to try to maybe hopefully save someone's life, or just do what people are doing nowadays, they are going to shoot you the fuck down. You pull your camera out to record police now, they're going to be like, oh, well, I thought it was a gun. I'm telling you, as soon as they put it in the media, if you see it go on the news, if you see it on Fox News, any kind of news, your local news channels, if you see them talk about the cell phone gun, know that they're either going to, one, pass laws where you can't videotape police. They probably even try to pass crazy laws about outlawing cell phones or some dumb shit. Best believe they'll try it. And two, they're going to shoot you the fuck down. Soon as you pull out any kind of, they're going to abuse it. They're going to say that, oh, well, we were afraid of our lives. So many people, there's been a climb of, violence through, the sneaky cell phone gun and whatever, all the hoopla and all the bullshit that the big media outlets are going to feed us. From the Washington Post to the New York Times to whatever. Every big city, every small town, everybody has their own little media outlets that pumps and feeds us propaganda. It's like an all-you-can-eat propaganda buffet. So, I want my people out there to be aware and be careful and, keep your eyes on what's going on out here. You got to remember, the last time that, black people were seeking out and everyone was grasping consciousness was around like the 1960s, when we had Malcolm X and, Martin Luther King and everyone else and the Black Panthers. And then you see what happened after that. Our neighborhoods was inundated with drugs, violence, and police kicking down our doors. So they are preparing for what is next. Their new reign of terrorism on the black African American or the African community. So I want my people, to be smart, be wise. We got to stick together. We got to come together. And we have to unsubscribe from all of their systems, from their job forces to their police forces. I don't even understand how black people can be police when if they know the history of where police even started from, where they even come from, and how they are forced to even, to patrol their own people. When I was in prison in South Carolina, what all I would see was black COs. The only white COs were the bosses. They come through and I always used to tell them, like, y'all are house niggas. And it was crazy because, one of the COs I went to school with, her name was Whitney Clark. And she was tough on me more than anybody. Her brother was the Yeah, high school quarterback. See, my homeboy was the star running back, Demetrius Summers. You know what I mean? And she went to school with me. And and she was treating me like, how the house niggas, or even the niggas, because all of them weren't house niggas. Some of those, niggas out there on the plantation outside, blacker than a motherfucker, that still kiss master ass, and then treat the other slaves bad because he felt important. So I never understood how black people could be police or CEOs and none of that. But we need to unsubscribe from all of this, all the European activities, because if you look at it and you pay attention and you do the research and you look at the analytics and the statistics, that everything that they do is set up to destroy the black family, the black man, the black woman, and the black child. So we have to unsubscribe. And it's a lot of people. The thing with our culture is this: most black people that are educated, they separate themselves from, people that are still in the hood, that weren't able, or some people that just didn't even have the passions, or weren't as successful as them. And we have to stop doing that. We have to, our black people out there with all these degrees, they should be the ones coming back to the hoods and running these schools and running these businesses and bringing it back to our communities. And then everyone would thrive. But no one, wants to sacrifice getting that white man's check, and going back to the ghetto. It's crazy, man. They got our kids, our little girls hating their own hair. They got our young boys out here, they're more worried about killing each other and buying some Jordans or selling some drugs, or trying to be like the next rapper and the next basketball player. None of them have really sat back and thought, like, who signs their checks? Who signed Kobe Bryant's check? LeBron James, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Who signing them checks? Exactly. But I ain't gonna hold everybody up. This your boy Cole Red from the Melanin Room. Subscribe right here to my channel, The Optic Nerve. Also, like I always tell y'all, I got the online store. I'm trying to get, reach out to the House of Consciousness. And, if Sonetta, Red Pill, anybody, let me know what's going on, I'm erase my whole store and only sell stuff for my black people that are out here, promoting and doing what they got to do for our community and our culture. But until then, I got to do what I got to do, get my stuff from where I get it from, because I got to eat. I got to, keep my business going and my other business afloat. So, it's your boy Cole Red. Like the brother Sonetta say, peace and black power. And I'm out of here. Oh yeah. And if you don't have the app, download the app for the Melanin Room in the Google Play Store. And check out the melaninroom.org. That's the online store for us. It ain't a bunch of black shit up there, but I gotta get it from somewhere. I got to go through the manufacturers from China, just like everybody else, until somebody else, just let everybody know the platform's open for our people. You have any kind of merchandise, black business, you want to sell it through my platform, just contact me. I'm here.